Hey guys, it's Matt and Summer here. Welcome to our channel and welcome to our latest property tour. We're stood in front of this 5-bed, 3.5 bath, brand new home in the Midlands.
It's located in Dunchurch, which is on the outskirts of Rugby, a small town where the game of rugby was founded by William Webb Ellis.
If you're not familiar with the area, we're around 15 miles east of Coventry and around 35 miles southeast of Birmingham.
The property is listed with Sam at Fine & Country Rugby and priced at $950,000. Let's go show you guys around.
Okay, so I'm going to start the tour at the front of the property and we've got Summer behind the camera.
Hey guys.
So, at the front of the property, we can see behind us that we have 2 executive detached homes. One on the right and one on the left, just behind me, that we're going to actually be showing you today. There's only 2 homes in this new development and they're both accessed from a private road just off the main road through Dunchurch. So you've got field views at the front and woodland at the back, so a nice position. Yeah,
it feels quite quiet and private around here.
It does, yeah, it's a nice spot. So you've got side access on this side and then the buildings are separated by this fence line here, so enough space to have access through the back. Looking across at the property, you can see kind of a mix of a traditional and modern design, right?
Yeah, it's a nice red brick kind of colour. You've got lots of space on the driveway for cars.
Yeah, I would say this driveway is got comfortable space for around 5 cars. You've also got 2 garages as well. So it is a 5-bed, family home. So it's nice to see a new build with that much space outside. It's a 1/3 of an acre plot in total, combination of the whole plot. So as we come round, you can see across here, we have the 2 garages. They're both electric up and over doors, so they're probably slightly too small for a modern car, but ideal for either a small car, motorbikes, or just additional storage that is often needed in a family home of this size. And you've also got access through there, right?
Yeah, so you've got access both sides to the garden, and the garden's a really good size. We'll show you that throughout the tour.
It's a good plot size for the building. You're not overlooked, so to the side there's just one more property. It's an older property, and there's a good, I would say, 10-15 metres between this property and that one, and a decent height fence and some bushes planted above there as well. So I think it's time to work our way inside and we'll start showing you guys inside the house. So coming into the front now, we've got this porch built area which just adds a bit of privacy, quite a wide frontage, gives a nice entrance. You've got Nest technology throughout, both in the heating and the doorbell system through here as well. So you've got the camera built in there, and then in the media room there's a TV so you can monitor that, which I'll show you later. But heading on in. Okay, so I'm in the entrance of the property now, and in front of me we have the staircase, which is painted a dark wood colour and all built out of natural wood. So over to the left hand side of me is the main living area of the property. So we have a built-in feature fireplace with brick effect to the back, laminate flooring across the floor, and then we have the bay window just here. So this would be your main living area of the property. You've got TV points over to the behind me over there, and also points over there. So you're probably going to have your sofa area to this corner, facing across the room, and you've got views out to the front of the property just through there as well.
Yeah, no one's looking over into your lounge, so it's very private. Yeah,
that is nice. So you've got a built-in security alarm system throughout all the rooms as well, which you'd expect. Nice wooden doors fitted throughout the property. And we come on through. Just below the stairs here, we have a small understair cupboard. Let you look in there.
A dog's bedroom.
I know a lot of you guys always like to see the storage in the home, so we're going to make an effort to show you that more. To the left of me is the downstairs WC with a floating toilet, sink fitted in. And then as we come on through, we have an additional reception room, which could either be your formal dining room, home office, or perhaps a snug, because you have loads of space in the dining room and the open plan kitchen for dining as well. And then on the right of me is a storage cupboard / the kind of media security centre for the property. So you've got all of your technology and everything built in through here, the alarm system, the CCTV system, all your circuit breakers, and then a bit more storage.
Yeah, it's a good size storage, isn't it?
Yeah. And Summer, why don't you show us the kitchen dining space?
Okay guys, so welcome to the open plan kitchen living area. This is probably the hub of the house where you spend most of your time. So let's start on this side of the kitchen. We've got a full height freezer, and then we've got 2 Siemens ovens here and a plate warmer, so you put your plate in there before your food's finished.
I love those plate warmers, it's such a great idea. Need them in more homes.
They are. So, oh, hold on.
You got it?
There we go. We've got sliding drawers below, quite deep.
Yeah, 4 of them in total.
Yeah, and then up here, this kitchen has got a lot of cabinetry, so you won't be short for storage. Here is the full height fridge.
Yeah, so you've got a full height fridge on the left and the freezer on the right, which is good.
Yeah, and then again, more storage space. We've got a white marble effect on the worktop and a lovely light grey on the cabinet. So
like a shaker style.
Yeah, shaker style. We've got a cooker hot tap, so you won't need a kettle. And then this is a pull-out drawer for the bin, the recycling bin. That can be all hidden. And this is where the dishwasher is. And you've got views out to your garden. And it's a north-facing garden?
North-facing garden, yeah, and a third of an acre total plot size.
So coming to the island, we've got a Siemens electric hob with a Siemens extractor. Again, great storage in the island, and the other side of the island is kind of like an indent, so you could have some stools and have a nice breakfast bar. And you've also got plug sockets with a USB as well, so lots of plug sockets throughout the kitchen.
Yeah, you can be at the breakfast bar charging your phone, which is all good.
So coming through to this side of the room, you'd probably have your dining table here, and then following through to that side, you'd probably have another living space. So we've got bifold doors out to the garden, so on a summer's day you can open it all up and have in and outdoor living. So coming through to this side of the room, you'd probably get a medium-sized sofa up against the wall.
Yeah, and you've got TV point right in the middle of the room, so you could have the TV on the wall, keep that space clear. But it's just nice, isn't it, having a open plan living area, but also the separate formal lounge.
Yeah, so you've got a formal lounge separate, or you can just have it in here. It's up to you. And there's also a utility room. I'll show you this. We've got space for a washer and a dryer, and again, lots of storage space in here.
And at the back, we've got a door to the outside left, which takes you onto the back as well.
Yeah, and this property also has underfloor heating. So obviously you'll be wanting that on in the winter when it gets really cold in England. But yeah, that's about the downstairs finished. So now we will show you the first floor.
Okay, so you now join me on the first floor of the property. We have 5 bedrooms with 2 en-suites and a family bathroom to show you. We're going to start off in the master bedroom just behind me. So this is the master bedroom of the property. It faces to the rear of the property, which overlooks the garden. So you probably have your bed here. There is enough space for a king bed along this room. And then you've got fitted wardrobes throughout on an L shape through here. Each have a combination of hanging rails and shelving. And
you've also got wardrobes to that side of the room too.
Yeah, so a decent amount of storage space. It doesn't have a walk-in wardrobe. That would be a nice feature, but we do have a nice ensuite through here as well. So just before we go in, you've got your warm-up heating control system through here to control the underfloor heating and the heating throughout the property as well. So coming into the ensuite, we have a freestanding bath and also a standing shower. So the bath faces out to the back of the property and we've got a nice window here to capture the views. One of the things I would have liked is if the bath was stepped up slightly, so that when you were in the bath, you could just take a bit more advantage of those views. I think it's a bit low, but it's still a lovely feature bath. Behind me, we've got double sinks, and then a mirror set back and built into the wall with shelving either side of the mirror, 4 spotlights on the top for downlighting, and you've got spotlights throughout the rest of the room as well. And you've also got your shaving points over on the right hand side here. So over here we've got a floating toilet built into the corner and tucked away to help with privacy, and then a large standing shower here where you could add the addition of a glass sliding wall. And I have actually just got my feet wet, but there we go. So, and then just lastly on this side, we've got the towel heater and radiator as well. So let's head on into the next bedroom. Okay, so we're in another bedroom of the property. This is actually above the double garage, and that's why we have a slight triangle shaped design at the top, but still enough space for me to stand comfortably in the middle. I'm around 6'3". It doesn't feel too squished in here. It feels okay. You've got a window towards the back, spotlights throughout, and you probably have your bed over from here looking across the room. That way when you're lying in bed your room would feel the biggest rather than having it at one side and having less space to look at. You've also got TV points and everything over to this side. Okay, so moving on through. Our next bedroom is just through here. Now this bedroom actually faces the front of the property. So to the front is a south facing aspect. So these bedrooms on the front are going to get slightly more light, which is nice. Overlooks the woodland area out towards the front as well. You've got TV and aerial points built in here with lots of plug sockets, and then also a section of built-in wardrobes that all have, again, a combination of hanging rails and shelving. So what do you guys think so far? If you're enjoying this tour, make sure to like, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe. We're touring some amazing homes across our channel, so make sure to check them out. And Summer, why don't you show us the rest of the upstairs?
So I've got 2 more bedrooms and a family bathroom to show you. But before we head into the next bedroom, I just want to point out the landing space. So the landing is pretty big up here. You've kind of got a right wing and a left wing, and you've got this window to the front of me, which brings in lots of natural light. Yeah, I just thought it was a good thing to point out. You've got a big spacious landing up here. Okay, so coming through to this bedroom. This is the smallest bedroom of the 5, but again, at good size. You would get a twin bed up against the wall here, and you've got 2 plug sockets either side, and you've got a front aspect in this bedroom. So a bay window looking out onto the front. Again, it's just private, kind of, you've got a field and some trees, so nobody's looking into your bedroom. Right, let's go through to the family bathroom. So this is the family bathroom in here. We've got a shower, Same style as the ensuite with the master bedroom. They've gone for the same sort of tiles throughout. And you've got the toilet, the sink and the bath. And this mirror is actually, it's got an LED light behind it, so it's kind of like a smart mirror, which is a nice touch. Now let's head back through to the next bedroom. So coming through to the next bedroom, before we go in, we've got another storage space with the water tank, and again, lots of shelving for laundry or anything like that. Okay, so this is bedroom 2 with its own ensuite. So again, they're all really good sizes in this property. Looking out onto the garden from this room, and I would say you'd have your bed facing against this wall, and to the right of me we've got the ensuite. This ensuite isn't as big as the master, so you don't have your own bath, but you've got a shower, floating toilet and a lovely sink vanity with a marble worktop effect, and again a LED mirror. But yeah.
Then over on the left, I think we've got small space built-in wardrobes as well.
Yeah, so this is good that they've built it in on this kind of eaves area where it goes down.
Makes the most of the space.
Yeah, so 2 big double wardrobes. And you could probably put another storage cupboard up here for maybe shoes or bags, anything like that.
But yeah, let's go check out the garden now. Let's work our way downstairs and head outside.
Okay, just gonna put my shoes on before we head outside. Let us know what you think to the house in the comments, because we love hearing what you guys think. And what do you think to the stairs and the entrance hall as well? Do you like it going to the right, or do you prefer stairs that are straight up? Okay, let's go through to the patio. Okay, so these are the bifold doors I spoke about earlier. So let's head outside.
It's always nice for those doors that you can either have them all the way open or just use one.
So it is a bit rainy today. This is June in England, so don't expect a summer if you come to England on vacation. But looking at the garden, we've got a combination of patio space and lawn. And to the back of the garden, it's super private. You've got trees and woodland. Yeah, so that mature tree gives it that kind of older feeling, although it's a new property. It's a really nice feature in the garden. Come round here. So we've got a door to the back of the garage. So again, if you wanted to access the garage without having to open the front doors, you can come through here. And then again, this is the side access that we showed you at the start.
Yeah, let's have a look. If I stretch back, we can see the whole property in view again and kind of get a bit more of an idea of the size and what it looks like from the back.
Yeah, it looks beautiful from the back. It's a
nice
big
design,
property, isn't it?
Although you've got the neighbour, it's not too bad.
Exactly.
You certainly don't feel overlooked in the garden just because on the left-hand side there's no one there.
Sometimes as well, it's nice to have 1 or 2 neighbours in case, you know, you go away on holiday and you're leaving the property.
Yeah,
so
guess it depends who your neighbours are.
Yeah, true. So guys, we hope you enjoyed this property tour. Again, it's listed for 950,000 with Sam Funnell at Fine & Country Rugby. And make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and share this video with your friends. But yeah, we'll see you in the next video.